Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
Scorsese.
He's bragging about ice and your whips get rich, but you don't even see the mix. Please don't compare me to rappers, I'm better than meddling with it. Connecticut veteran better send a whole army for bombing this heart of concrete. Plus a SWAT team will shield you from hot 16s that are burning the speakers crisp. A creature out the mist.
Yo, thought I wouldn't be back. I laugh at y'all, relax, I'm fantastic. I've just had it with all the whackness, y'all. A lot's happened since I stopped rapping on tracks.
20,000. Let's go. iBattle Worldwide. This is Takeover 3.5. We in the 315. Yo, Upstate, make some fucking noise. Yeah, man. Shouts out to RMBVA, shouts out to Rap Brand, shouts out to Let'sBeef.com, shouts out to the whole Connecticut, shouts out to Logic and iBattle. This is the very first iBattle event outside of Connecticut. We had it in Upstate New York. Shouts out to Logic, shouts out to the whole iBattle staff, you know what I'm saying? For reaching out, you know what I'm saying? Upstate New York, man. We here in Syracuse right now. I got my co-host with me.
Unique Beats, man. Roundtable Entertainment. You already know I'm in the building. Goon Platoon, everybody. Showing love, you already know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Upstate Heat, we in the building. Lady Di, we in the building.
Yeah, shouts out to Upstate Heat, man. You already know. Look, man, this is a battle that was supposed to go down at Takeover 3 down in September out in CT. Logic reached out. We got it here in the queues, man. We ain't about to waste no more time. These niggas supposed to Ben had these bars like months ago. So let's get it in, man. Coming all the way from Midwest. You seen them on 106 in Park. You seen them on motherfucking Smack. You know, you done seen this, man. You know it, man. Repping Pontiac, Michigan on my right.
Andy the Rockstar, also known as Snowman. Let's go. Zoo faculty.
I mean, shouts out to this man for actually coming to the queue. We can't get niggas to come. They don't want work up here. I mean, so shouts out to this man for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Sno. Yo, making his return, making his long-awaited 2-year return to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother right here, repping that Goon Platoon, repping that 315 at Upstate New York on my left.
Dirt, Goon Platoon, that's motherfucking it. Let's go.
Listen, man, we did the coin toss off cam. Sno won it. He chose for Dirt to go first. They know they round limits. I'm not by the time nobody, man. They know they limits. I'm letting niggas get shit off. You know what I'm saying? It's on Dirt whenever he ready. I need everybody to hold it down. It's the main event.
I gotta hear this. There it is. So you got domestic violence charges, huh? A true scumbag heaving in the flesh. What happened? She didn't leap to give you sex because she was cheating with the Rex, tried leaving and you vex, couldn't handle the pressure of paying bills, feeding kids in stress, or she just wouldn't give you the formula money when you needed crystal meth. Maybe you were doped up, drunk, no reason, knocked her teeth in with the left. Whatever the reason, prick, you're a piece of shit. I hope she grit your dick with a knife when you reach to hit her next. Swing on me, cocksucker. I'm violating, screaming in your chest. I'll let the world see what it looked like when a real man beat a bitch to death. But his other charges? Breaking and entering, but I heard when they detained and arrested him, there were statements and testaments when he was taken for questioning. Ill will from the yak and said he's seen some unmistakable evidence, so Andy ain't got a stuttering problem, but always stumble on a break in his sentences. You wanna know why nobody likes a rat, Andy? It's not just because of the other people you get locked. It's not just because you're too much of a bitch to serve your time and you get your bid dropped. It's not just because you sleep with the enemy or work hand in hand with them pig cops. It's because you're selfish enough to put your family at risk and possibly get your kid shot. So for every backpacking fan that don't go by street code and think your shit's hot, there's a real motherfucker that maxed out on his bid looking at you, and I think not. And you don't live life by the code, so I'ma have Snow salty about his street status like there's ice on the road. I'll wait till dark, put his lights, and the pipes will explode. The L1A1 drop heavy rounds, but night vision lighten the load. You're not a scrapper. Your record states you just slap women and beat charges. That just adds to his resume playing a rat like Leonardo in Deep Party. If you think he exercised his right to remain silent, you gotta be retarded. Do be at the flea market early, looking for plea bargains.
Get him, baby!
So stop acting like an ex-con for a real one leaves Snow cut up and stepped on, because behind the walls with your charges, you just another punk with your respect gone. And the same goes for the outside. Inside the ring with me, I won't ask you to step outside. Step inside to avoid your reach outside, hook my fist inside your mouth and knock all of your teeth outside. Keep talking to him. If there's a wife beater hanging in his closet, he just in there freebasing. Chill. If there's a wife beater hanging in his closet, he just in there freebasing. Knife will open the square, have him showing me where he keep his paper like briefcases. You call yourself Chief Pontiac? No, you be giving the chief statements. Cops don't even pay you to play ball. I guess it makes you a free agent. And since you like giving out information, your government name is Andy Gray. You're 31, born November 1983. I can even add the day. There goes any bars you had for age. You got an $800 debt to Capital One Bank to pay. You got a $100 debt to Capital One Bank to pay. The first 5 of your social is 60006 for legal reasons. The rest I can't display. And you claiming Pontiac is nothing but a scam, you say? Because this faggot stay at 3418 Levy Street, Waterford Township. Bitch, that's a 20-mile span away. You see how this whiteout could snowball into an avalanche and become your downfall? This flake drifts too close up with snow and ice too long after the ground thaw. The left connect with that ski slope. Snow doesn't stand a chance in the southpaw. You keep shooting your mouth off. I shoot your mouth off. Have my outlaws surround your crib with your home address in one text, because I don't need a landline to make a house call.
That's dirt, man.
Yo, give it up for Dirt, man. Out of round one, it's on Pontiac, Michigan, man. It's on Snow, man. Let's get it. Hold it down for this man.
Someone needs to get a hearse. Pick him out some fancy slacks or a fitted shirt, cause don't no one give a fuck how you live in dirt. I'm the type that'll follow you home and find out where you live in dirt. Just know, once you live in dirt, you no longer be living dirt. I leave dirt full of hoes like ants do when they live in dirt. But listen, dirt, this finna be a clean sweep once I get rid of dirt. You say you win in this battle, remind me of a sandbox. You just kidding, dirt. Every bar is gonna be out this world. Expect nothing less per punch, but once you see me pull out that Western run, I don't care how many kids you got, I'll leave you with less than one. Then give this rapper to God like Reverend Run. But once you see the homies, just know that them Texas first to dump, you finna get hearsed up. I ain't gotta do nada but make a phone call. Code word mud, that means they finna slide through and wet dirt up. He's always had some bitch in him like Bruce. I wouldn't be surprised if he wished he could transform into a trainee form. But how you gonna prepare for something you can't even even playing for. You just gotta ask yourself if you're willing to die for something you stand for, because you in front of a killer that's cold-blooded and warm, and we ain't gotta be in Iraq to air dirt like a sandstorm. Every battle, win or lose, I still show up tearing them off, and I ain't never been scared of a loss, and everybody wanna run their mouth until they in need of repairing their jaw, so here's where I draw the line on dirt and Jägermeister. Dare them to cross! I mean, you could take a dirt nap or a power nap. Once I open hand power slap this little faggot ass Sour Patch Kid with a powder pack, you gonna see dirt go down in time. That's an hourglass. A shower cat? A shower cat?
What up, Snow?
A shower cat or Teflon can't stop you from getting wet here. I'm dead serious. You can get left dead here. Once I rush you, you just look like a red square, but you need to face it like headgear before you get your shit splitted and need stitches and thread care. I'm the type that'll cut off your legs here and leave you needing some pegs there. And even though I ain't talk about fucking your mom, just know one night with your mom, well, you never look at your mom the same. You rep goon platoon. I'm the type to cut a goon in half and go on with my day. Let's go.
Give it up to Snow, man. Fire ass round. That round was fire. That round was fire. Round 2 is back on Upstate. Back on Dirt, man. Let's get it.
Make everybody take a step back.
Step back. Yo, I need everybody to step back. I need everybody to take a step back. Damn, that.
Everybody step back, please.
Round 2 is on Dirt. Let's get it.
Go, Dirt. You ain't got to drive. Your tank's on E. That little run's about to end. I'll shut down this Pontiac piece of shit like General Motors in 2010, never to be found again. My only Firebird was a Desert Eagle with 50 caliber rounds to spin and shred brains to gelatin when it knocked skeletons out the skin. Against Ty Law, you stole Daylight's alfalfa line. Didn't even change the shit. Same battle you bit my skull, fuck your baby mama line like it was yours to claim and spit. Makes me wonder how many of your lines are actually your lines, but not the cane you sniff, you shameless prick. I mean, you lose credit for writing other people's work word for word and plagiarist. You fucking plagiarist. You stole newborn style, mine and Daylight's bars. A fiend's face it, you got trouble with blow. You already been buried.
Let's go, let's go.
You already been buried and stuffed in a hole at 6 feet. I've been had a special shovel for snow. My guns getting cold. It's like a 12 reach 100 below. It's like a blizzard start dumping it blow, leave your whole block covered in snow. You said you knock out Real Deal in the interview? You're lucky this time your lips were glued. Try that shit with me, I'd have your skull split in two for me hitting you before the actual battle even started like ambushes rebel guerrillas do. I dropped the hottest lines that fly over your head. Solar flare, the great white beast they running cold through snow. Polar bear, he's still rapping about his dick and balls to other men. No one cares. Instead of rapping about your nuts, stop hitting women and grow a pair. I hold big steel, sig pill, cause a wind chill when snow get aired. Watch him collapse flat as the metal break down his joints like a folding chair. Then a headshot fly a chunk off your noggin. It's over there. As I just keep spraying out streams of blood, flowing hair. I was told to air your dirty laundry, but it looks like that's what you packed and have on. You look like Cadillac Ron's a strange brother cracking smack jaws. The fuck you tie off and hit a vein till you trip your brain and hit the strip with a cardboard sign that says please help, we'll spit for change. These scripted flames will melt snow like global warming after the blizzards came. I'm so accurate if I lift and aim and hit this lane, I can make the blood splatter in bits of brain, leave such an artistic stain, I can sign the shit and put it inside a fucking picture frame. These here grown man bars. You rhyme out a bunch of childish actions. I throw giant classic punches in the style of Cassius. I'm a violent savage. HK 416 with some wild attachments. I've been picking off icicles from a mile for practice. I readjust the scope, dial a fraction, switch to 3-round burst, hellfire, disintegrate, snowflake to a pile of ashes. But you're gonna swing on what? Looking like a dope fiend, sloppy as shit. Just go back to your 9, your AK, your Glock when you spit. I'll pop in the clip, shot, spin, and hit, knocking this prick out of the whip faster than an Eldorado equipped with a block of a brick, a syntax tape to the axis for a mock. Just go back to your 9, your AK, your Glock when you spit. I'll pop in the clip, shot spin and hit, knocking this prick out of the whip faster than Eldorado equipped with a block of a brick, a Simtex tape to the axle for a mafia hit on a monster that snitched after he got knocked in a pinch. And judging by your track record, it's a coffin that fits.
Round 2. It's back on the Midwest. It's back on Snow.
Quiet down, quiet down.
We need y'all to hold it down. Yo, this battle crazy.
You suck so much. You make me look like I'm in a league of my own. Free my homie Slink. Shout out to Scheme Street, cause that's the league that we own. I should clean this shit like my own, but it's probably best that I leave it alone. But you look like you live in a trailer and in it ain't nothing legal you own. I'm talking everything from the TV and the microwave you got from the hot spot, from your tires on your Grand Am that you caught from the chop shop. You look like you got a bunch of Budweiser cans in your living room you use as an ashtray. And you look like Douglas to be your first or your last name. So listen to yo, Douglas looking motherfucker. I mean, you've been in a bunch of battles with a bunch of nobodies and all them ties. And you love more ties. And when your kids go to school, you're gonna buy them more ties that you only buy from the mall to make sure that they more ties. If I catch them out shopping, everyone in a more die. Since you like more ties, you know more ties fuck. There's a difference between us. You like more ties. I like to leave them more tied up. If you say you're Street Fighter off top, you getting red here like a Kuma burning. I'm the type that'll leave a Ruger person when I boom a person. You ain't gonna see no one punch through dirt like this since Uma Thurman. What up, Snow? What up, Snow?
Hold it down. Let him get it off.
I'm rolling around with the Buddha burning, pulling over to do a line of coke, stony bumping the road I'm known to get. If they let me add them, I gotta get even. I ain't cloning shit. I leave a knife stuck in a piece of your rib cage since I got a bone to pick. I'm molding sick. I might be the sickest man living on land if we talking earth. I'm wiping dirt off the face like moms used to when you get a licking with their hands. But tonight I'm sniffing on the gram. It's not coke, it's your mom's mom. I got 2 guns, I call it Don Don. One hollow off top, the other is still as shit like John John. And I ain't never been an ass kisser with a gat spitter. I'd rather pack the mat cause it clap quicker. I'm only here to bag wiggers, pull back triggers, I keep still. Ain't got ants in my pants. Yo, dad's sister.
Y'all caught that lady's front. And even though I ain't talking about fucking your mom, just know one night with your mom will you never look at your mom the same. You rep goon platoon. I'm the type to cut a goon in half and go on with my day. Yeah. Let's go.
Yo, before we get into this third round, give it up for this fucking battle. We still got one round, man. Round 3. This shit is fucking crazy. It's back on Upstate, man. It's back on dirt, man. Let's get it.
They say it ain't where you from, it's where you at. And for you, here is that. Cause after that savage mauling by Real Deal, it's clear in fact you ain't gonna hear from Smack for an appearance back. From Smack to iBattle, Real Deal to Dirt. Way to downgrade. Then again, 20% of your rounds are bit, the other 80% of your rounds played. I'll put that loud gauge to this clown's brains. Last thing that he hears is it ring in his ear like he got stuck in a speaker wall on a soundstage. Or you could get found slain with snow cut down the middle and his insides pushed apart on the ground, laid out like a fucking plow blade. You really acting tough and mad aggressive, you sad, pathetic, crack-infested, speck injected.
What the fuck?
I said, you really acting tough and mad aggressive, you sympathetic, crack infested, smack injecting anorexic. These hands connecting your scrawny mass and strength just can't deflect it. If I landed left, it'll snap your neck, cause your back to stretch harder than when you cash your check and bash your head.
Let him get it off, let him get it off. Damn, this battle crazy as fuck.
Then bash your head to the fractured sections of bone, gash through flesh and cause a staph infection. You said real deal's arms ain't long enough to box with God. Like you got the size, bitch, I'll punch a hole in your fragile face so fast it'll leave you lobotomized. You're trailer trapped and sonified. Probably try to blame it on being traumatized and forced to look into your father's eyes while you were getting sodomized. Could have been your stepdad or whichever makes you get madder. Your schemes are such a reach, I thought you invented the stepladder. He'd be like, you get snowbank and snowbank pile the size of a snowbank, cause I'd be on the strip catching licks, so you know that snowbank can't be called hard cash. Snowbank. Eskimos make buildings of ice, they got a snowbank. Amount of snow on the side of the road is called, man, shut the fuck up. That repetitive shit gets no rent. You can get found with your throat shaved 23 times underneath a snowbank with your baby mom dangling above you from a phone pole with wire ropes yanked around her throat so tight it looks like it was put on by a tow crane. So make a threat. I'm due for a lot of meds I haven't taken yet. You like 70 pounds, maybe wet while taking X freebase and meth and break a sweat. I could probably sneeze and break your neck or take the tech of snow and make them wet before you even touch the ground like lake effect. That 40 could be so painful before it all goes fatal. I throw him on his back, let him die slow with his limbs twitch until he produces a snow angel. Damn. I call this bitch my snow angel. She only want me to bend her over a low table, pin her arms behind her back, choke her and call her name. She's so anal. And yeah, I'm having my mama send a tweet to Andy LaRocksta at Andy LaRocksta. Have you thinking she's coming to the crib with brandy and vodka? Have you planning to pop her? But just a bunch of goons pull up. How about the van with the choppers? Everybody in your crib get tied up and take shots like I'm your family doctor. The corny gun bars you do randomly? Hope you brought a new strategy. Dudes acting real tough till a huge magnum be altered when they move drastically. See them dudes backing me? Don't talk, they just shoot rapidly. Plenty of pythons, hawks, llamas, and eagles get unleashed under zoo faculty. Against impact, you said you've nothing to do if you had nothing to do. Congratulations, you actually kept it real and said something that's true. Time.
Yo, give it up for Dirt, man. Fire ass battle, man. We at the bottom of the third. It's back on Michigan, man. Snow, whenever you're ready. Let's get it.
All right. They want to know what's been going on with me. Well, I'll be going through so many real life battles, I'm surprised I'm able to even write battles. But if it's beef, it's getting served with a box like sliders from White Castle, yo bitch. Well, yo bitch got a loose ass pussy and a tight asshole. You probably want to know what happens next. I leave your throat slit, that sliced apples. Every battle, you don't even have a decent strategy. I mean, and you be sounding like you got a little tard in you actually. I mean, you out here trying to battle me. He's out here trying to battle me, sound like Bobcat Goatway from Police Academy. Around killers that catch bodies and they don't even hardly frown, just let off shots until they shoot the target down. So it won't be nothing to walk up to your mans and let off a round, but y'all can see Dirt following them like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. The gun will tear a hole right near your nose and leave your face unbearable. It's Snowman, bitch, I send your soda where it's cold. Heaven and hell ain't real, you just be in your casket all dressed up with nowhere to go. And you look like the type that always eat right where you shitting. And when it come to rap, you barely be spitting. Fuck a ride or die, bitch. I got a bitch that'll ride and kill, but best believe that there is a difference. She'll bring your campaign when that bitch running off his like Hillary Clinton. But fuck that bitch and any other politician too. If I put the two to dirt, I'll hold a dig in you. I mean, you always use that weird ass voice, always doing multis, always sound like you belong somewhere sipping a brew. And that's exactly why you finna head in the bag like Jake the Snake finishing move. But here's a message for for me. If I knew better, I'd probably do better for real. I stopped wearing shades so I can look them in the eyes for whoever I kill. The hammer, I leave them dead as a nail, but if I spot your dogs, I got a coat for them like Cruella DeVille. And even though I ain't talk about fucking your mom, just know one night with your mom, Will, you never look at your mom the same. You read Goon Platoon. I'm the type to cut a goon in half and go on with my day.
Give it up for this motherfucking battle, man.
That shit was tough.
Fire ass battle, man.
That shit was lit.
iBattle Worldwide. Shouts out to Logic. Shouts out to the whole CT clique, man. We in here. Upstate New York, man. Take over 3.5.
Yo, give it up for Snow